Hi there, we're doing good. So here I am with an update of this Google Sheet workflow automation, and I'll go through step by step so that you can see how to use this file. So you can see the first tab is called controls, and here you can have some changes which are extra controls, which will allow you to select any field which can be used as selected quantity, like the net sales. You can always have the total sales or net sales. You can simply select from here, and this will get used in the database. And every week you are making a change, like updating a sales sheet, you need to select a month. Oh, sorry, a week number. So I can always enter a week number manually, or I can use the drop down to select one like this. So for example, if it's 46, so I can select 46. That's it. So I have added some instructions, what to do and what not to do. So you don't need to insert any rows like this. Do not insert or delete columns or rows in any of the tabs so that the system will work fine. The other way, which I just mentioned, that you need to select a week number on this tab, which you can always do that, copy paste the sales data. So you need to open the sales file, which is in this way. You just need to copy the text, then jump in back to the main file, go to the sales input tab. You can either select the fields and delete the data like this, or you can use this menu to clear old sales data. So if I'll click on old sales data, okay, there is another catch that once you are using this for the first time, it's going to ask you for the authorization. Let me quickly show you how you can use that. So for example, if I'll make a copy of the same file like this, and once the file is open, you will see the menu. Okay, here's the menu. If I'll click on this process sales data, this is going to ask me for the authorization. So what does it mean, the authorization required? This is a standard operating procedure from Google, which asks you to mention which account you want to use to edit the sheet. Because as you know that the Google Sheets are associated with a Google account if you want to use them and make a change. So they just want to make sure that, okay, you are allowing this account to make the changes in this. So this is how you can use, you can click on the OK, then you will see another pop-up asking you to select the account. So for example, if you have multiple Gmail accounts, this will ask you, okay, through which account you want to run this. So I have only one account logged in. So I'll click on my account, my email address. Then you need to go on the click on the left bottom advanced. Then again go left bottom, go to save code. The code is in your sheet. Then you need to go on the right bottom. So to left bottom and then right bottom. Click allow. And once you are done, you are ready to use this menu sheet. So I'll go back to the main file. So now if you'll click on the clear data, it will do this for you, leaving the headers. Then you can go back to your sales file, copy the text from there, jump back into the sales input and paste the data in the cell A with the headers because you just copied with the header. So I'll right click on this cell, paste special and place value, or you can always use this shortcut, Control Shift V for Windows and Windows Shift V for for Mac or Apple systems. So you can see now the data is ready. Once the sales data is pasted and you have already selected the week number, let me show you. On week 46th, we have already some data available. So I'm going to remove this data, just clearing this data, and let me select week 45 just to show you. So if I'll select week 45, and I can run this process sales data because I've selected the week and enter the sales data. I just need to click on this process data. So just to show you the live data updating, I'll jump on this tab and then click on this process sales data. You can use this menu from anywhere. So if I'll click on the update sales data should be here because I selected the week number 45. So you can see the units are being updated in here and the percentages are also being calculated. Okay, let me change the 46 to 47 maybe. And this time we should have the data in these two columns, these two. So I'm going to click and run. The same data will get loaded in these two columns, units and sales. As you can see, the data is here, and I'll make sure that you are getting the percentage as well. Let me make the change right away so that you don't need to do this. And I'll make sure that the percentages are being calculated automatically. But let me show you I think the percentages should be appearing for the week number 46. All right, so I just confirmed that the percentage formulas are there, which will calculate the percentages, but the percentages can't be seen in this one, and because it has nothing, no reference to compare with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a change and load the data in 46th week as a 46th week. And as soon as the previous week data is there, it will calculate the percentages for the week number 47. As you can see, the percentages are here. And the percentages are zero because the data is same for the week 44, 45, sorry, 45, 46, and 47. So this is how you can use this sheet. And I'm going to clear all the 3 weeks data. Sorry, yes, you can always do that. I need to clear this one as well because these are the quantities. Okay, so now the data is ready. Maybe if you want to clear it for the week number 44, I don't know. Let me clear this for on the safe side. So now the data, the sheet is ready to pull in the data for 45. You just need to copy the data from sales in here. And yes, there is another thing. As you can see, let me delete all of these. Okay, so you can see these two products have been named as the product name is not matching, which is automatic. So as soon as you will load the data from sales sheet to the database, it will check for the names. So if I'll copy this text and I'll jump back into the database, and if I'll try to search it, I am unable to find. So let me make and find what is the change in here. Okay, so we have a match in here and it is not matching after the ink L. So, okay, so the problem here is that in this name on row number 59, you can see there is not a dot, there is no dot after the INKL, whereas on the sheet name we have a dot after the L. So this is why the name is not matching. So whenever you see a pop-up like product name is not matching, you can simply go back and you know which product is it. You just need to copy this name, go back in here and paste the data, paste the name to it so that the names are matching, because I think there is a discrepancy in the name. So I have added this extra control. So whenever there is a name not matching, the data will not get passed for that month. So for that week, so you need to just match the name. Copy the text name from here, go to the database sheet, replace the name, just like that. Just copy paste the data, just copy paste the name, and it will get replaced automatically. And now if you will run the system, I'll run it again. And let me first remove all of this. Okay, so I just remove the name and I'll run the data again. Okay, now you see, now this one is not popping up this or the other one. Now this one is popping that this name is also not matching. So I'll copy this, maybe baby and body. Let's see what is the problem in here. So I'll start deleting it from here. Okay, so here is the one on row number 60. But you can see the sales has a baby dash body, whereas on the database we have say baby no dash. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just replace this with the name from the sales sheet so that the names are matching. And then I'm going to, as you can see, the data note will not be here for this week on row number 60. I'll just go back to the sales sheet, delete this, and run the process again. The process will complete without any pop-up in here. As you can see, there are no pop-ups, so all the names are matching, and you can see the data is here now. So this is how the system is like a foolproof thing. So it will give you a pop-up or something so that you understand, okay, there is something wrong with the name which you need to match and change it in the database so that you can get the right results. So this is all about the data pulling in. I hope this is making sense. Now I'll go back to the dashboard working. The dashboard working has nothing to do with you. You can simply I'll hide this tab, but there is a lot of working on this sheet through which we can plot the data. The data plotting on the dashboard. As you can see, the only control here, I have created three charts for the product based and another three charts based on store. So weekly sales by store, weekly quantity by store, weekly growth by store. So I'm taking it as a growth. If these are person, you can always change this store to by person. And this will always show all the products for all the weeks. So as you can see, all of these are in here. The all the products, the one, two, three, four, five. Each week has five bars, and on the week number 42, the highest bar is from from this name, the brown color, and the same week has the highest for this light blue color. So this is how you can track, okay, what are the quantity, what are the sales. Obviously, the quantity will always be, the sales will be high if the product price is also high. Again, now for the last three above charts, let me show you. These are six charts. Three are as based on the store or person, and three are based on the products. Now, which product do you want to see in here? So I'll delete this text. You can see a brown cell, a orange cell, and a yellow cell, a bunch of 140 yellow cells. So if you want to see all products, you can simply click on all, and it will show all the products for all the weeks. But if you want to see any specific product, you will see select from the list. So if you will select, you will give it will give you a pop-up yellow color so that you can see and drop down. So if I'll select this product, this will show the distribution for the all the weeks, so like week 1 to week 42, the last data available, and this is the distribution for the product um, sales, quantities, and the growth, which is like is it either it is positive or negative. So you can see this is the positive in 2 weeks, whereas negative in week number 7. And now if you want to compare this product with another product, maybe let me select a random product in here. Okay, now these are two products plotted, these two. And similarly, you can plot many more. So you can maybe plot all of those, but you don't need to select all of those. You just simply need to select all, and this will do for you. I'll select again this list. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the duplicate name in here. See what happens. So if I'm going to add the same product twice, it's going to give you a red pop-up. So these are two matching colors, and you should not have the duplicates in here. So I'm going to delete one. And as soon as I'm going to delete one, you will see these four products are being plotted in here. Maybe you want to compare only three, or maybe you want to compare only two. So now two products are plotted. And if you want to see only one product and what is the growth rate, so you can see on week 13, the highest sales were on the week number 13. So this is how you can use these charts, the dashboard. I will hide this sheet, and this is how you can use it. Simply select the week. You just need to select these two only one time. Then select the week every week, copy paste the data in the sales report, click on the process data, and you are done with the database. Once you are done, you can always select you can see the all the distribution of the by the stores. So the week number 42 was the highest quantity and sales, obviously, whereas the other data is to be awaited. So that is it from my side. I hope you like this. If you still have any question, please do let me know. We can have a session, and we can clarify whatever you have questions. So that's it from my side. Looking forward for your review. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.